And welcome to the Vortex Healing Centre monthly global meditation. And wow, what a week it's been. Little bit of weather we're having here. And we're going to have a lot more. There was big whiteouts on the Schumann resonance last night and big KP7 on the GO3 magnetic storm, which doesn't mean much to anything except we're going to get wind and rain and everything else. And not a very good week to go to the heart of the wilderness in Tassie, which I'm going to do anyway. So, gum boots packed. Now we're heading into a whole lot of new beginnings as we reach the 10th of the 10th. A new big portal is opening for the new earth, and this is just a sort of preview of what we're going to see next year, because next year is a 1 year, which is new beginnings universally. So we're getting a small taste of it now, and let's face it, most of us are really ready for big changes. We've had enough of what's been going on, and bring it on, we say. So we're going to look at today how we go about making these changes. And some of us are going to be forced to make them, others are going to make it willingly, and others are going to refuse to make it. So which category do you fit into? We'll find out today, huh? So I'll get everybody to make themselves comfortable, sit back, relax, and enjoy. And we'll start, as always, doing our deep breaths. 3 deep breaths from the center of the earth. Drawing it up into our higher heart, fully expanding the top of our chest. Right up here, stretching our thymus gland so that our higher self can enter more fully. And then we do 3 deep breaths from the center of the universe, from the great central sun, or the creator of all there is. Drawing down from there, again into the higher heart, where we merge the energies of the mother and the father with our own spark of life, our own seed of life. So we're creating our own Trinity, which brings us into wholeness or oneness. And then we'll take some combined breaths. And as we take combined breaths, and again bringing it into the higher heart and fully expanding the top of our chest, we find that it's reaching further and further down and up. We're actually combining our solar plexus and our throat, now with our own central sun. Our solar plexus becomes a big ball of light and extends throughout our body. This enhances our own power, our own resolve, our own ability to make decisions. It's our own strength. It's our own guiding light. And it's activating each and every cell in our body. We are now in total alignment. And we just allow our breath to relax. And we feel each and every one of our cells, because we've come into total awareness through completely aligning with the Mother and the Father and our own seed of life. Add to that mix our own higher self, which gives us access to all our own knowledge, the knowledge of all our family members, and the ability to receive answers if we listen. Now, as we relax, we let ourselves go deeper and deeper. We tune into our higher self, and we do that by listening on the inside. And our higher self will send us messages basically through feelings, if you're lucky, sometimes through visions. But if you listen on the inside, especially to what you feel, your answers are somewhere in there. So as we welcome our higher self and tune in, we are now in a position to ask or to feel if any of our ideas for new beginnings are going to work for us. So I want you to visualize any new beginnings you would like. Whatever you would like to have in your future. And as you visualize them, you will get a feeling as to whether you really want this future or not. This is your higher self guiding you. And if you can listen, it can prevent a lot of wrong turns. So as we go into our quiet time today, visualize all that you would like in your life. There is no limit. We can create exactly what we want. Nothing is in form at the moment, so it's going to be relatively easy to manifest what we want. As long as we've dealt with a lot of the stuff we've hung on to. If that's gone, we have a clear path ahead. So as I leave you now, go forth and create. And I'll call for you shortly. I want you to take a deep breath and bring yourself slightly back. And I want you to remember that as we go forwards from now, it is a whole new world, and it's up to us to create it. So look at each and every opportunity that does arise, and there will be a few, some that will be totally different and shock you, maybe. But life is for living and adventure and creating and manifesting, so it's time now we go forwards with joy, with hope, with excitement. So keep breathing deeply now, bringing yourselves fully back, fully grounding yourself in the right here and the right now. Thanking your higher self and asking it to be ever present, to guide us wisely and securely into the future. And I want to thank you all for being here again, and for those who are still on the old time, not on daylight saving time yet, you can always listen to this a bit later. Thank you once again. This is Grandmother Sue saying bye for now.